In this video, I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell you why Japanese schools are superior than American schools. Really. Number one, Japanese school still has discipline, meaning that the teacher still can yell at the students to sit down, pull them by the ear, kick them in the hallway, move them to the hallway. And that discipline is important for kids to know that they are not running the class. That's one of the things I liked about being in Japanese school system. Another thing is when they have lunch, everybody eat together. It might sound strange to you if you're in the United States. Everybody eat together. Meaning like when I was in school, high school, whatever, we hung out with our cliques. We bought a football team, yeah, with the football players, basketball players, everyday team members. We just had cliques. I went to the chow hall or cafeteria to look for my best friends, and we all ate together. Now, there are certain people that did not have friends like that, and they were forced to sit and eat alone. Imagine that. Here in Japan, there's no such thing. Even the teachers eat with the students. And also, a lot of time the students will make the food for the teachers and each other, which is a team kind of deal. Okay. Another thing, cleaning. Cleaning is a very important part of Japanese society. Every New Year's, we clean our house, deep cleaning. The saunas, the hot springs, it's all about being clean. So when the kids share in cleaning up the school, that save money for janitors, and also they teach them the responsibility to clean. Like sometimes my son doesn't clean his room right, but I know he know how to clean because the schools he go to, he has to learn how to clean. He has to clean. And also the curriculum. Japanese school system is just superior. Is the early grades, repetition is more important. So they do a lot of repetitions. So they learn through repetitions. And the repetition, which is boring, was very effective because they're learning how to study. And also the arrangement. You see a Japanese school desk, they have a pencil bag, everything neatly inside their bag. It's arranged really neatly. So therefore, they know how to arrange their work area. Also, the school teachers have more power, meaning they have value. Sometimes in the school years, they might bring the teachers flowers or gifts. You never, be looked down as a teacher here in Japan. And also, they got a lot of male teachers too, which is really powerful for boys. Boys follow men commands, sit down, boy. So it's important. It's important for the students to see male figures in authority figures at school, knowing that they're not going to just run over the female teachers. So that's one of the things I do like about it, especially the male principals. Sometimes as I would teach in school, right, the male principals would walk around and they would they'll look through the rooms and make sure all the boys and girls are acting right. Sometimes if you really get mad at the student, you kick them out in the hallway. So when the principal walk by, they're automatically in trouble. So it's cool. I used to love it when I used to come to class and I see like 3 or 4 little boys outside. I know they're in trouble because if I see them, then the teacher's going to see them, then the principal is going to see them. Now, one of the biggest things I like about a Japanese school, which is superior than American school, is recess. In the early elementary schools, they have 2 recess. Yeah, 2, maybe 3. They have a 15-minute recess where the kids just take a break and go outside and play for 15 minutes. Then after lunch, they have a bigger recess. It's almost like 45 minutes. They eat first, so about 15 to 20 minutes. Then they go outside and they play for maybe another 30 minutes. So it's like about 45 minutes recess. And any person would tell you that playing to children is like work. That's how they learn how to develop. That's how they learn how to deal with other peers by playing together. They got to figure out the games. They got to make their own rules, and running is a good source of learning. If you ever want to learn something, if you work out before you learn it, it's going to stick better, right? So the recess is when the kids can be kids. And it's easy to learn when you're going to have a nice recess. You're going to be eating good. The food superior than American foods. It's healthy, and sometimes it's measured. And if you're still hungry, you can go get seconds, which I think you can do it in America too, but the food is superior. That's why I moved my kids here. I already knew that they might, be treated differently because they look differently. But life is life, right? It goes up and down. It's not going to be always easy. You create an environment for them to feel structurally. Now, you create an environment where they can feel supported. They're going to fail, but you're there to help them out. And what else? Oh, yeah. In middle schools are superior to American middle schools because they have to dress up. The uniform is more like a suit tie. Like my son had to wear like a jacket. The girls got to dress up in the school uniforms. It's really neat, more business casual. Not business casual, more business attire. So when they get used to dressing up like that for years, it's easy for them to get a job and wear a suit to work because they've been used to it. They've been trained on it and how to act. Punctuality. How Asian, I know I've been late since I've been in Japan. It's not a thing. It's not a culture. And when I go back to America and things are late, I'm kind of shocking. For example, the bus could be like 10 to 15 minutes late. It's not going to happen in Tokyo or any other place here in Japan. Workers come 30 minutes late. Dude, I just worked 12 hours. I'm tired. I'm beat down. Night shift. You come 30 minutes late? For 30 minutes of my time, I could be sleeping or eating. So to me, it's totally disrespectful. So here in Japan, they teach people how to be on time. And there's clocks everywhere. There's a clock on the school building. If I go walking today, you're going to see some random clocks on buildings and let everybody know, hey, be punctual. Know what time it is. So that's why with my kids, I already knew that they're going to be popular in the States and they're smarter than the average kids in the States, but they needed some stress. It's going to sound bad, but they needed some hardship, structure hardship, control stress. Be the different kid at the school. Learn a different language. Learn how to be punctual. Learn how to fall and get back up. Learn how to do something wrong in class and teacher yell at you until you sit down and discipline you. Yeah, and I told the teacher, yeah, whatever you do, my son's an alpha, he's a tough kid. Do whatever you have to do to make sure he act right. Because if you don't act right in school, you get out of school right, the cop's going to show him how to act right. Be locked up. But if you really love your kids, bring them to Japan. Put them in the school system. Don't worry about bullying and stuff like that. Bullying is everywhere. It's the way of life. I got bullied by people who look like me. My wife got bullied by people who look like her. It's like the dragon slayer. You have to get over those tough times because bullying is going to be at the workforce, it's in politics, it's in neighborhoods, whatever it is, it's part of life. Once you learn to deal with that, then better off you will be. And also the freedom here in Japan. Kids ride their bikes to school in the rain if they have to. Don't say the kid in the rain if they have to. In the cold. We Americanized, so yeah, we help our kids out. If it's raining too hard, I take them to school because my brother got hit by a drunk driver, so I'm paranoid when it come down to cars and wrecks and stuff like that. It's my phobia. I don't want my kids to get hit by a car, but yes, they ride in the rain here. Which again, teach them have endurance, strong ability. And also, Japan has a hierarchy system, so you learn to, I won't say bow down to authority, but you learn to speak a certain way to authority figures. That's about it, man.